So I have no details as to what's going on yet. I just know that something happened in Vegas with a lot of people dead, a lot of people injured, and the guy took his own life afterwards. All I know is I find it horrible that, someone thinks I'm going to go and take the lives of all these innocent people who have done nothing. I mean, these are transitions. These do get darker in the sunlight. That's good. Okay, but why with senseless violence? Okay, why? I mean, the phrase senseless violence seems strange anyway, because when does violence make sense? It really doesn't. But at the same time, like, if someone hurts your family and you want to get revenge, at least there's some reasoning behind it. People can understand why you would want to inflict harm upon someone, even though you shouldn't do it. People understand why. But this, it's terrible. And, there's a concert I'd like to go to coming up at like the end of October, beginning of November. Should I feel safe going? Music, especially music, is something that's supposed to bring us together, unite us as people, and really just bring us together as people and show our commonalities through the art of expression. And I'm sorry, but your machine gun, that's not expression. That's giving up on the world and yourself and just inflicting all this harm and pain to other people. I'm saying this seriously without really any clue of what happened. So I wanted to give my general perspective on, I don't have the details, but it still makes me feel a way. And it's not a good way of feeling. I am walking myself over to my local mall from my dentist appointment. Very happily, I will be able to get my first root canal next week. It sounds ridiculous. I know. Who actually likes going to the dentist? I'll tell you who actually likes going to the dentist is people whose teeth are rotting from the inside out in a process that you can not reverse, in a problem that will only progress and simply causes immense pain and sensitivity. Yeah, we like going to the dentist because we go to the dentist, we get a little needle, and yeah, that hurts a little, and we gotta sit there and someone poking around your mouth with drills and sharp objects and all that, but afterwards the pain is gone. So for me, it is super worth it. I hear you. And so hitting up a couple places in the mall, hitting up my dispensary, pick up some more weed, because weed is better medication than anything else I've ever been on. And I just really, really, really hope that my friends, people I know out in that area are safe. Whenever something happens, I do check to see who marked themselves as safe and who hasn't. And right now, One of my friends is marked safe. A couple others are not. There's still some people, some friends I have down in Texas, North Carolina, and those sorts of areas. They still haven't marked themselves safe from the hurricane. So you know what? There's a lot of bad shit going on in the world right now. And separate from our own lives, our own whatever we're doing out here in our own world, in our own space, we also need a space where everyone can feel safe. And I just don't think that's happening. Unfortunately, I think that, especially accounts of domestic terrorism, they're not dropping. They're not going to drop yet. There's been lots and lots of think pieces on radical extremism and how people get radicalized. And it's going to keep happening because the environment is set for radicalization. And I feel like it's time. I'm starting my own cult, opening it up. The cult of love. The cult of not harming others. The cult of everyone is allowed to have their own religious belief. Now, if someone would just kindly donate a compound, I'll take over Jonestown. All polygamy voluntary though. No forcing of it. I know, I'm nuts. But it's just completely and utterly insane the way that we all have some, someone we love somewhere could be killed by a terroristic threat, foreign or domestic, any day. And it's ridiculous. We need to have more respect for human life. So if you don't respect human life, you don't respect the planet. What are you respecting? Nothing. We're killing the planet. We're killing each other. I mean, sorry to sound dramatic, but humanity is a plague upon this earth. We are an infection. We humans are the Staphylococcus infection under the skin of Mother Earth, okay? See all the crap in my face? Turns out it seems like I'm allergic to coconut oil because it's consistently been coconut oil products that do this. I use it and all of a sudden my eyebrows itch and itch and itch and itch. And I go and I scratch at them and little beads of sand are coming out. And then just this pus and blood leaking out from under my eyebrows. What did I do? I plucked them all out. It was the quickest, easiest way to get rid of an infection. So, why do I bring that up? Because it's in relation to what's happening in the world right now. Those hurricanes, they're the earth trying to clean up. Tornadoes and hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, that is volcanoes. Those are the earth trying to clean itself, trying to get rid of the poisons. The earth wants us dead. We infect everything around us. Mother Earth, she should look like this. Notice? We are an infection. We are an infection. If you look at the earth, the cities upon the earth are like the infection upon my face. It just is there. It just happens and it keeps growing and moving and getting worse. We need to learn how to live in harmony with each other, with nature. We need to live in harmony. What happened? What happened to us? The Native Americans, the indigenous people who lived on the land, they would bend saplings, not break them, bend them, and use fallen leaves to build a shelter, to sleep over the night, and in the morning they pack up. It looks like they were never there. They lived in harmony. They lived in harmony with the earth. And now, what do? We show up. We don't put a little tent down. Maybe build a little fire pit. No. We build parking lots. This concrete here, this is like if instead of deciding I'm just gonna pluck out all my eyebrows to get to the infection faster and get it out, and because trust me, it was so itchy, I couldn't do anything else. It was all I could focus on. It was crazy. But this concrete is like taking this, and instead of working on it, it's like taking clay or maybe some like acrylic paint and just plastering it on and deciding it's fixed. So I'll just take some rubber cement glue, mix it with foundation, cover my whole face with it. No way to get germs in, no way to get them out. Right? Humanity is a disease upon this earth. And hatred is the disease in our hearts. And I cannot claim I am perfect. I have hated. I have been hateful. I use the word hate. I have used the word hate to talk about other people who claim they are of faith. To say that is a false Christian. That is a false Muslim. That is a false anything. Because people are talking the talk, but they're not walking the walk. I don't litter. If I have trash and no trash can around, I put it in my pocket. But our rivers are full of plastic and McDonald's wrappers. Humanity is a disease, and hatred is our disease. We need more love in this world, and I don't know how to try and accomplish it when the political climate and social atmosphere is just, it's ripe for extremism, for radicalization. It's everyone is being turned against everyone else. And if there is one political quote that I remember, that I know, that I personally really, really support, it's that a house divided against itself cannot stand. Okay, so I'm gonna get on with my things, and thank you everyone for watching and for caring about the things I say, or not caring and watching me for shits and giggles, because whatever, more views. But I guess, if you like what I'm trying to say, if you like what I'm trying to put forth, just me and my views, and just, the trying to fight for the rights of disabled people, if you agree with any of that, please give me a thumbs up, because I don't monetize anything. But that thumbs up tells me that you're interested in what I have to say. And if there's more thumbs up on certain topics, I know that that's what you want to hear about. That's what the people want to know. So yeah, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to share, you can share. I don't know. I post some pretty long videos. I don't know how your friends would feel about that. And if you want to hear more of me, hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified as soon as I have word vomited click the little bell icon to get notifications. So, feels really, really weird to self-promote, advertise myself, but I have messages that I want to put out into the world. Self-promotion's how I have to do it. So, I love you all.